Okay, there it goes. Alright, so I'm gonna put this here, do another live. This is the jackfruit. I started to peel it and I figured I might as well show you guys what I'm doing. I'm just getting the little seed pods here. I'm gonna make some patties, vegan patties out of it with some cashew, just because I did cashew, or not cashew, but falafel with it last week. So there's a seed pod here. Sometimes they're a little hard to get out. This part's the sweet part. To me it tastes kind of like bananas and like melon or something. I think it's good. Kind of a different flavor, but I'm freezing those and the seeds. So this is where you gotta separate all this fun stuff, but you'll see as I'm pulling off these seed pods that there's this stringy looking stuff. This is the part that you cook, or basically that I'm going to mix. I'm going to put in the food processor for the patties. But this part's the sweet part. It's really sweet. Kind of melony, like I said, just that. I like over at Fred Meyer, they've been getting a couple of these a week now because people in Pocatello have been using more jackfruit, which is nice. So they're cutting them, which I also like because I don't think I need like a whole 60-pound jackfruit at a time. Because this, with a pound of the cashews that I'm soaking right now, because what I do is I get raw cashews. I just have them soaking in some filtered water in this pan. They're starting to kind of soak it up. They've been soaking about an hour. Then I'll strain them and make a paste out of them. And you can either roast a bell pepper or do it plain. I've done it either way, and it's kind of not much difference on the flavor, I don't think. Enough to make it worth doing that extra step. Excuse me. This stuff I just give to my chickens and they like it. I guess you could eat it. Kind of smells like the fruit. It just looks really fibrous, and so I don't know if it's really very easy to eat or not. So, get this out of the way. Alright. Do my lovely mess here. We've had our main sewer line out, so I'm doing this on the stove instead of in the other part of the kitchen because I don't really have a sink right now. I've just been using wash tubs. So right now the plumber is outside doing his amazing job, hopefully finding it. Whatever blockage is out there. So it looks like this is getting into that part that we're going to be using. So I'm finding another seed pod here. Kind of split it up. There we go. That makes it a little better. But at least it just falls apart. I haven't got a green one yet. So by the time we get them here in Idaho, they're pretty ripe. So that's why I said screw it whenever I was looking at recipes calling for green ones. I guess I could get it canned. But why process something, or why get something that's already processed if I'm not sure what they're processing it with? And I don't really care for stuff in a can if I can help it. Just reduce that kind of stuff. So, lots of meal prep. So when you do something like this, it'll probably take a couple hours because you gotta do your soaking. But I mean, it's things that you can like put out to just do on its own while you're doing other things. this does take a little time, as you can see, just to pull it apart and process it and get the fruit out. So separate it from this fibrous part. It's just nice that you can use pretty much the whole fruit. Kind of crunchy on some of it. So, gotta find a recipe to do with the fruit, because I bet it would make something really good. I've seen stuff on ice cream, puddings. Trying to think what else. I don't know if any of you guys have done anything with jackfruit to make some sort of a dessert. It doesn't taste like you would need to add very much sugar, if any at all, which is nice. I like the fact that it's naturally sweet on its own, so I really don't care to add too much sugar. Sometimes you gotta split it a little bit, get the seed out. Another little fruit. So that is jackfruit on this, so I'll pause it and finish cleaning it up, and then we'll get it put in the blender.